You have to run your own race. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're doing well. If you haven't already, please subscribe, comment, like and share this video if you enjoy it, and let's get right into it. Part of becoming the best version of yourself is all about running your own race. Do you currently look at other people's lives and think, oh my gosh, they're doing so well, I wish I had that life, she seems like she has it all together? You know, you look at other people in your industry and think, how comes they always seem to have the next best idea? Why are they always able to think of different business proposal? How comes they attain so much wealth? Wow, that person looks really fit, they must work so hard at the gym. If you look at other people's life, it will always seem like they have it all together. It will always seem that they have more than you currently have. It will always seem like your life is inadequate compared to theirs. There will always be something better about them than yourself. So you have to realize that in life you're running your own race. The grass is not always greener on the other side, as cliche as it sounds. You have to focus on what you have to offer. You'll be really surprised at how people that always seem like they have it together are the ones that are falling apart. You know, have you ever seen a couple, or you know, where you think, oh my god, they're so rosy, they're like relationship goals, and then out of nowhere you hear that they're getting a divorce and you think, how comes it always seems so perfect? That's because people only show you what they want you to see. You know, you can't be living your life trying to attain someone else's life, because you don't know what else they're sacrificing. You don't know what happens behind closed doors. You don't know, you know, that perfect relationship, you know, there could be some abuse behind closed doors. They could be getting themselves financial problems. You never know. There's so many skeletons in the closet. A lot happens behind closed doors. So don't aspire to attain other people's lives, to attain other people's relationships, to attain other people's wealth. You have to really think to yourself, what does my life look like? You know, what am I currently working on? Because there's someone out there that's looking at you thinking, oh my gosh, she seems to have it together, I want her life, or I want his life. You know, people aren't always satisfied. It always seems like there's always something better on the other side. That's why it's important to focus on you. Run your own race. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to pass your driving test. All that matters is you've passed. Just because Tom passed the first time round, it doesn't mean that he's perfect. You never know. Tom may have had 1,000 more lessons than you may have done, but you wouldn't know that because he's doing it without telling you. You don't know how much hard work it takes behind closed doors, and people always show you the finished product. So if you're running someone else's race, you don't know what else they're adding into their life. You don't know what it's taken for them to build that successful business. Focus on you. You know, focus on your own journey, and you'll never be sidetracked. If you focus on what you want and your family and people around you, then you won't lose. And be patient. Things don't happen at the same time, but you're not going to get the same level of success as someone else in the same time frame. You know, your life is your life. Your path and your destiny is separate to someone next to you. And be patient with your journey. There'll be trials and tribulations. You know, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, even in relationships, every relationship is different. It has its problems. You can't focus too much on other people's relationships and try and instill that same thing into your own, because you're with different people. You know, different people require different attention. That's why it's important to run your own race, focus on your own life, and remember that you're not in competition with anyone but yourself. If anything, you should be striving to be better than you were yesterday. You should be striving to be better than you were a few years ago. You should be striving to become better than you are today, instead of focusing on what other people are doing. People glamorize negative things they don't want you to see so that it appears like the perfect picture. How can you be striving towards something that's not even real? So you have to be in your own race, have patience, and trust that everything will happen to you at the time it's supposed to and when it's supposed to. Thank you for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below, and I'll see you in my next one.